Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Muhammad Shoaib, and today in this tutorial video, we will learn how we can communicate S7 300 or S7 400 controller with WinCC over the ProfiNet communication interface. So, in this video, two parts will be there. In the first part, we'll configure the semantic manager, and the second part will configure the WinCC SCADA. So let's see practically how we can configure it. So we'll open the semantic manager. So come here in the files and click here the new project wizard. Then click at next. So from here we will select the our CPU. Or you select any S7 400 controller. So as you can see, this controller have the ProfiNet code. So we'll select this controller and then click next. You select the language, click next, and here we can put the ProfiNet communication progress. What? Click at finish. And then come here in the semantic 400 station, then click at hardware and enter. Okay, so from the right side, just expand the semantic 400. And here first we add the power supply, any of the power supply we can, for example, I will add this power supply. Okay. And then we'll add the interface module, and then we'll add any hardware IO. Suppose for example, we'll add this input module and output module. That's it. And click here in the save and compile button. Okay. So there is no error. Okay. So here, if you want to see your IO addressing, right click, edit symbol. So here our input starting address is 0.0 and output starting address also Q 0.0. So just close it and come here in the data block and open the OP1. And now here we put, for example, I will put those I 0.0. I just want to take data from my field and then I want to use internal memory bits M0.0. Similar manner, I will create a one new network. This is for my comp 1 and here also suppose I'm getting some commands over M0.1 and I want to just suppose my Q0. So here we'll check the input status DI, and from here we'll test the binary output. I will add one more insert network. So here I'll just put some example, suppose M0.2, and I just move instruction and use some static values, suppose 1.4, and I want to move in MW1 and then minus. Now the M0.2 is off. In that case, MW2 value move in MW1. That's it. This is just simple example. Just save it. Just close it. And so now we want to download program in our controller. If you have directly controller, click directly download. But in this example, I'm using the PLC sim simulator. Here we have the PLC sim simulator. So here first step, if this PLC sim TCP IP is not selected, you have to select it and then put here, select the run mode, and after that from here and select SIMATIC 400 station and click at download button. Click yes. Okay. The one yes. So as you can see now our PLC controlling going the run mode. Once it go in run mode, so I insert here some input and output value. Okay, that's it. I'll just open my program and we'll see our logic is working perfectly or not. Click in the monitor mode. So here you can see, suppose if I will enable my first input, you can see it's working perfectly. And if I will on it from here, you can see my output is working perfectly. And I put it to 0 back. And here you can see if I want to see the decimal value right now, I don't have any value in this register. And if I will turn on it, so you can see the value is 1.4 is moved. And once I will put it back to 0, so then the value is 0. Okay, right? So SIMATIC Manager part is completed. So now we'll open the SIMATIC WinCC Explorer, double click it. So click here in File, New, select the single user project and press OK. ProfiNet, communication project 01. Click at Create. Okay. So now the first step is open the tag management. Then here right click over the tag management, add a new driver, then SIMATIC S7 protocol. Yes. Then come here in the TCP IP, right click, system parameters, and then select the unit. So if you are directly trying to communicate with your CP card, so you can select the first option, and for my case, I'm using the PLC SIM, so I will select this option. If you are using the simulator, you can select this option. So click OK. Then again click here, right click, new connection. I can put suppose S7 400. Okay, then right click and the connection parameter. Here you have to put the IP address of your controller. So open SIMATIC Manager, then go in the hardware. Okay. So now click here the ProfiNet IO, right click, then object property. So here you can find the IP address. So 192.168.0.1. So close it. 192.168.0.1. Okay. Then the rack number, open again. This is the rack 0. So I will keep it the rack 0. Then the slot number. So in this case, our CPU in the slot 4. So I will put it here the 4. Then press OK. Okay. Then for the tag management, I will add a new group. Suppose in this example, we are using the mixer. So I can put the mixer 1. And here, then we create a tag. For example, the first tag is pump 1 feedback. And that tag is binary value. And address is. So address is, I'm using the memory bit. So in that case, if you come here, so for pump feedback, this, for example, this feedback coming from field. So I'm getting the feedback over M0.0. So here also M0.0 I have to select and press OK. Then again, I will create one more tag to get the feedback from the pump 2. For example, this is my pump 2 and I will send the command from the SCADA, and once this output is on, I want to read that. So I'll put pump 2 feedback and binary value. And in this case, I want to read the output, that is my Q0.0, this one. So I will just keep it the same Q0.0. Now, for the pump 2, I have the command signal. I will put pump 2 command binary, and for my pump 2 command signal is a memory bit, and the address is M0.1. So I will select the M0.1. Press OK. Then the second tag is analog input tag for my level signal, and the level, I'm getting the science extinguished, and from here I will select the address, memory address, in this example MW1. So I will put here the 1, and then I have the like I'll add this temperature, and for this also. So here right now I do not create some more tag, but I will assign it, suppose MW3, and stream types 4. Okay, I will add level set point. Okay. And level set point is MW2. If you come here, you can see I put it here MW2 as a set point. So that's it. We'll just close it, exit. Now our tag creation inside WinCC SCADA is successfully completed. Now we'll develop our graphics scheme. As in the previous video, we already developed some static graphics scheme. We'll also import those graphics scheme here. So this is here you can also learn, if you already develop some graphics in any other project, that how you can import in the other project. So before that we'll do some initial configuration. In the user interface, I will use WinCC 3D global design and press OK. Come here in the computer property, right click, and make sure graphic runtime selected. And after that, I want title bar, border, minimum, maximum, and status bar. That's it. Press OK. Then come here the graphic designer. Right now we don't have any of the graphic screen. Right click, open. So click here in the open, file open, and just copy this link. Then cancel it. So we'll paste that link here. This is the same project that just we created. And after that, here I already have the screen that I already developed in the previous project, and some other library and other objects. Just right click, copy, and then paste it here. You have to make sure your object and user data is properly copied or not. Yes, it's copied. Okay, that's it. Just close it, both of them. Now here, click at open and open this main screen. So here our previously developed graphics screen is open now. So what some few configuration we have to do. You have to select the background, then geometry, and then you have to put the width of your monitor resolution for like as 1920 and then 1000. So if you zoom out, here is our screen. So now next step is we'll link the tag. Suppose I develop tag one configuration here, tag in the TCP, then mixer 1 and then level, select OK. And then temperature, okay, then speed, okay. Now what we do, we link POM1 feedback signal. So select the POM1, then come here the animation and double click here to add a new property. Then select your tag, suppose POM1 feedback, and then boolean data type, and here add a basic color, and I just want once it's now it should show normally green. If you want to change some value other color for zero state, false state, you can put it, but for my case I will just keep it the same color. And once the value is true, then it should change the color. Suppose I will put the green color. Once it's on, then select similar manner second, add a tag, select the tag from true feedback, select the data type boolean, right click, basic color, and here is our basic color. Select OK, and here will also animate the tank. Also come here the basic, a simple property, then fill value, and right click here, select the tag option and select the level tag. That's it. Just save it. And come here in the main screen, right click, define picture as a startup. I want this as a startup picture. And then click it here in the runtime. So here is our graphics screen. So as you can see, now our data is coming. It's successfully able to communicate. So the thing, if you want to check you are successfully able to communicate with a controller, WinCC SCADA with the controller. The first step, you can check it here in the tag management. Here you can see, once bring mouse over here, you can see the connection status is okay. If the connection status is not coming okay, it means you are not able to successfully communicate between WinCC SCADA and your controller. So you have to check your all of the configuration. So here I will open here my logic also. Here you can see our first tag is pump1. So if I will open I 0.0, then my pump1 will on. So I will open the simulator. And once I will turn on I 0.0. So as you can see, my bit address, memory bit address M0.0 is on, and accordingly our pump also running. So that is like come here in the monitor mode. Here you can see, and Also similar manners. Suppose if I will on some of 0.0 put on. So you can see here I'm getting value 14 in the level. So I will put it off 0. Then you can see the again 0 value move. So here you can see if you did not configure any of the tag, like here you can see the set point I did not configure. So it will give you the indication like that. So now I will stop this runtime, and now we'll configure this set point and the our command signal also. Right click here, configure, and we'll just limit our tag because this tag is used in the previous tutorial. So that's why this tag not exist in this project. So that's why it's giving the error. And now I want to run the pump 2. So I will give suppose here I will just create a one button and I will put it on. Click OK. I want to increase the font size. Like I can put 20 or 25. Okay, and I want to bold it. Yes. Okay, perfect. So here now I want once I will click this button, in then the value 1 should move to PLC controller. So come select here button, mouse, left click, right click, and then over this action, right click and select the direct connection. And here source select constant and put 1, then select tag, and after that select your signal. For my case, pump2 command, select it and press OK. So now I will just duplicate it. And after that, I will change first step. I will change the text. Come here in the text. Just put O and again come animation. Left, press left, action, direct connection. And I want once I will press this button, 0 value should move in the controller in the same tag. That's it. I'll just align it and little bit put exactly the pump tool. Okay, and I want similar to button duplicate for my level also. So this level bar should be animate. So select the on button, then the same event, mouse, left press, in action right click, direct connections, and here we just have to change the tag. I think we did not create a tag. Let me create the tag. I'm going to create a tag for the M0.2. Open. And it's copied to reduce the time and paste it. And I can say level command. Yes, I'll put the name. And my address is M0.2. That's it. And right click, direct connection. Put just randomly level command name. You can put anything. That's it. Just save, and after that, run the project. So once I will click it here on button. So as you can see, the my pump 2 is also now running. And here set point, I create a logic, but once this button is off state, then whatever my set point value, that same value should be moved here in the tank also, this tank level also. Let me put some 25 value. So once I will click it here, the on button, so then my static value 1.4 is moved here inside the tank. So so that's it for today. So you learn how we can take data from the S7 400 controller over the ProfiNet interface inside the WinCC SCADA in this tutorial. Hope so you understand all the steps, and thanks for watching this video.